Okay, so what up, guys? How you guys doing? It's your boy right here again with another video. Okay. Yeah. Last week was a good week. It was a good week, even though what I made last week wasn't that much. Okay, it wasn't that much, but for me, it's a performance game. It's a performance. It's all about performance. Trading is all about performance. So, if you can remember, if you watched last week episode last 2 weeks episode, yeah, I was in drawdown. It was a losing week, so I was in drawdown of 6%. But last week I managed to make 0.1%. Was it? Let's say, yes, 0.1%. So it's very small. It's very tiny. So I think currently, meanwhile, the balance is 4,705. 4,705. So that's the current balance right now, guys. So, but the thing here is this. I don't really care. I don't really care what the balance is saying. Okay, I don't really care what the balance is saying. The main thing is that we made a progress. We made a progress from what we had last week. And also I told you guys from the last episode that I made some changes. Okay. Trading is about simplicity. Trading is about simplicity. All the while I've been trading, I have came across five crucial um, five crucial aspects of a trader or a professional trader. Five crucial parts, which is one, to build a bulletproof psychology, which I'm working on, and I think I'm like 70% there. Then also to have good risk management, which I think I'm also like 70% there. To have a good strategy, which also I think I'm 70% there, and then psychology as well. Okay, psychology, I've said that before. So win rate and risk to reward ratio. But the main thing now is the win rate. The win rate is the most important thing. Now for the win rate, that's what I'm working on. And surprisingly, guys, I find out what has been wrong with my results, with my performance. I realized that before now I trade when there's liquidity and when there's no liquidity. So when there's liquidity, there's a strategy I abide to. I just enter immediately. But when there's no liquidity, I wait for three crucial entry criteria on my M1 confirmation time frame before I take any trade. But I now got frustrated in this losing streak. If you can remember, I went. This is not the first time I'm in this 6% drawdown. Around April, yes, April, May, I was in this 6% drawdown, but I built it back up to 4%, down now remaining 2% to break even. Then all of a sudden, I went straight back to 6%, which is where we are right now. And I got frustrated, I got depressed, and I was like checking what really caused this problem. What is the problem? What's the problem? I needed to solve the problem. So I now my mind came to, okay, check your journal. After I watched this video by Groove Papi. Yeah, Groove Papi. You can check out this guy, Groove Papi. So he's a professional trader, trades Propfirm. He's a superb guy. So after watching that video, he talked about simplicity. Less is more. But this is not the first time I've been listening to this. But at that moment, I was so depressed. I was so vulnerable. So I now needed to. I now asked myself, if I'm bouncing in and out of drawdown, that means something is wrong. So I needed to figure out what was that. That means I'm doing something wrong in my strategy. Maybe there's a concept that I'm applying that is not consistently giving me what I want, that has a very low win rate. So I checked my what's it called? I checked my journal, and then I saw that I checked all the trades I've been taking since January of this year to this moment. I checked and I saw that those trades I used to take when there is liquidity favors me more. It has a high risk. It has a high win rate than trades that I take that does not have liquidity. Yes, so trades that have liquidity pays me more, but the trades that don't have liquidity will take all the profits I make from the trades that has liquidity. I don't know if you understand. So So in essence, what I do, I trade two scenarios: when there's liquidity and when there's no liquidity. When I trade when there's liquidity, I make money, and then when I trade when there's no liquidity, I make less, and then I make I make so many losses that will not take the profits I got earlier. If you understand what I say. So now I have stopped trading setups that don't have liquidity. I'm done with that. Even though I know I can trade it, but I'm not trading it for the moment till I'm out of drawdown. And even if I'm out of drawdown, I'm not touching it. Okay. Instead, if there's no liquidity, I'll wait for re-entry. I'll allow market to play around. I'll wait for internal market structure shift that will give me a fresh order block. Then I can now trade and look for liquidity there. So that's just what I'm doing currently right now. So guys, enough of the talk. Currently my account balance now is sitting at 4,705, which is an improvement, a 0.1% improvement from what we had last week, which last 2 weeks, which was 4,700. Okay, so let me take you guys to the dashboard, and I believe that this week will be a good week also. And let's look towards passing the second phase in style. Okay, because now I've realized what is wrong. And I believe that if I back it up with the right psychology and everything, I believe that progress will be made. Okay, so let me take you guys to the dashboard as soon as possible.
So guys, here is my dashboard. I took a trade, but the you can see didn't even make much profit. Last week we made profits of 20, of 0.5 0.5, yes, 0.5%. We made profits of 0.5%, but you can see that I lost it again. Guys. This challenge is really not easy, but I really discovered something that last week, and that is what I'll be applying on this challenge as we keep trading it. Okay, that's what I'll keep applying. So, but the main thing here, I came to this dashboard to show you guys our current balance, which is 4,700. That's our current balance. We're in drawdown of 5.99%, which is 6% overall. So guys, we just have 2% to lose this account, 2% to lose the account, but I'm not giving up easily. By God's grace, we'll pass this account. Now let's go over to my analytics, my trading overview, to show you guys one or two things there. So on my trading overview, my RR is now improving. My win rate is 35%, almost 40%, because I stopped doing some things, guys. I stopped, like I told you guys, there's a concept I stopped trading that used to give me massive losses. So I stopped trading that concept. Now I'm sticking to only one concept, which is liquidity. I must see liquidity before I trade any OB. Before, if I don't see liquidity, I'll just trade the OB. But now I must see liquidity before I trade it. I have a strategy for trading when there's no liquidity. Okay, so my profitability is 35.68%. It improved. I know I've seen my win rate around 28%. Now it's 35.68%. It's a good thing. Then again, my average winning trade is higher than my average losing trade. You see, things are coming back. Yeah, things are coming back. I like this performance. My average RR, which used to be 0 point something, is now 1.12. That's also a good thing. Okay. Yeah, let me see. So guys, we'll bounce back. I know that for sure, guys. We'll bounce back by God's grace. I know that for sure. If only we can stick to our trading plan, you know, have a bulletproof mindset, stick to the psychology and everything, guys, we'll definitely bounce back. So guys, this is my account overview. This is the first time. This is that first time when we almost got to break even. You can see we almost got to break even, but we landed back into drawdown again. Okay, so landed back into drawdown. So guys, let's see how it goes. The equity curve is really not not really making sense, but you can see how the equity curve moved. You can see how the equity curve moved all the way to the upside here, 4009, and came down drastically, straight down, came down drastically straight down to where we are today. It pushed to the top 4009 around May, but now we are about to draw down. Okay, so don't worry, guys. We are going to bounce back. I know that, but it's going to be a gradual process. It's not going to be that quick. You see, around May 5th, we got to 4009, and then all through May to June, we are in drawdown. But don't worry, guys. We bounce back, guys. At least I've seen my equity, I've seen my profitability bar increased to 35%, almost 40%, guys. And then my risk reward that used to be 0 point is now 1 point. So I have a good feeling about this. So let's just so guys, this is just it. This is just it. This is just my account overview. Currently, last week or this week, let's see how this week will go. We're in a balance of $4,700. $4,700. Just 2% to go for us to blow this account, but we are not blowing it. Now I'm risking just $5. That's 0.1% per trade. So let's see how it goes. I'll catch you guys up on the next episode. Bye. Have a great